Hey guys, it's your girl Caniklynn with my newest session, Visions from the Couch Late Night. So hopefully I can keep it up and give you guys some good conversation late at night, some life coaching based on some relevance of what's going on currently. So tonight I'm going to just address Kanye really quick and go into some other things. So to start with Kanye and a recap of today, Kanye was hospitalized. He canceled the St. Pablo tour. Ray J released a new diss song. All of that happened today, right? So my life lesson for each of you in the Kanye situation that's currently taking place with Kanye possibly having a mental breakdown is what they're calling it. A lot of it has to do with exhaustion, I do imagine, but we do understand and should be aware that Kanye has some issues. Is that we have to fight for our lives, right? That's our mental health daily. Learn when to be okay with not being accepted. Okay? Learn to be okay with not being accepted. Now, it sounds crazy, but it is reality, right? We have an entire president-elect of the United States. That guy is okay with being public enemy number one, okay? He is public enemy number one right now from all angles, but he seems to be okay with that. You got to know who you are. You have to know where you stand, and you have to know what you're really fighting for. And so, just to go into Kanye's situation and how it ties in, Kanye went on a rant Saturday night in Sacramento during the St. Pablo tour. This is his second leg of the tour. He went off track, right? Performed a few songs, and then he got into, four main points that he went into. FMTV threw Beyonce under the bus about her tantrum told MTV she needed to win the music video award or she wasn't going to perform. This is per Kanye's rant. He has a situation with Jay-Z that's been ongoing that he said, of course, Jay-Z hasn't called. Maybe Jay-Z will give him a call now that he knows it's serious. And he called DJ Khaled out for making everything mainstream. So I say to you, artists have been talking about mainstream, right? This is one of my music folks. The artists have been talking about how hard it is to get on mainstream, how certain networks will block you from airplay. There are different mediums, SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, that your music can be heard. YouTube, use those mediums. Even if you're big and people try to block you from doing what you need to do, always understand there's a plan B. No one can stop you from doing what you're destined to do. Okay? Kanye, God blessed you with the ability to do music. You're great at what you do. Visually, the Finally Famous video was something that we will always remember. Kanye does, from my understanding, the show is absolutely amazing. I thought I was going to get to go see you in Dallas, but you know what? Maybe next time when you're healthy, I'll get my shot. But he's a genius. And sometimes geniuses are misunderstood. You can take it how you want to take it. It's a lot when you're a creative person that goes on in our little headspace, right? It's not a lot of head up here, but there's a lot that goes on. That's why I'm up at 12 o'clock recording. You have to find a way to effectively present what's going on in your headspace and understand that mental health is real. So in order not to break down your body, you have to rest, right? The computer has to reset in order to continue to run. Your cell phone needs to be reset or it will crash. Everything in life will crash if it doesn't reset, okay? And in the process of resetting, it goes back to self-acceptance. How hard are you willing to work yourself to accept yourself, right? How hard are you willing to work yourself to accept yourself? Life isn't perfect and we all struggle with our ups and our downs. But some of us try and find a middle ground, a place of peace where we understand to be grateful, to acknowledge what we do have, and to live in that moment. Kanye is looking for certified mainstream success of an album that maybe the title deal was a bad deal, right? I enjoyed Kanye's album. This is the first one in like the last three that I've enjoyed compared to those first albums. But maybe it didn't do what you expected to do or what the world expected to do, but it only released on Tidal. Go back to the drawing board, renegotiate with Jay-Z. That is a bad deal that Jay-Z got you into. Agree with Kanye, right? You can't express that. That was your friend. You went in on the deal. Maybe not the best decision for exclusive content because Tidal sucks, okay? It sucks. I tried it. I only downloaded you for Beyonce and Kanye, and I'm over it. I'll just have to wait for Spotify and iTunes to upload everything else. But Kanye is fighting for the fashion industry to accept him, the music industry to accept him. What are you fighting in your life for acceptance? As women, we fight for love. We want people to love us who we just do not need to really love us, right? Be okay with yourself. Be okay with where you are and know where you're going, okay? As long as you accept yourself and the person that you pray to accepts you, you'll be okay in this life. So I send warm well wishes to Kanye and his family as well as his kids, because to be a parent, you need to be strong, mind, body, and soul to raise those kids. So I wish him all the best. And I hope each of you take this as a life lesson of sometimes you need to reset so that you don't crash, and you need to learn to accept you. Hopefully those are the 2 lessons you got. Those are the lessons that I got. And until next time, I holla. It's Caniklynn with Visions from the Couch. Kisses.